Self-care on a budget is so much more easier than people think. You don't have to spend money to be on your self-care, self-love journey. I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 habits that you can start today that literally cost nothing to do. Hi guys, it's Neil, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing very, very well. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning today, guys, and I'm so excited to be filming a YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about all things self-care, how to start your self-care journey, and especially on a budget. And when I say on a budget, I mean £0, like literally nothing. You don't have to spend money to be on your self-care journey. You don't have to get your hair done, you don't have to get your nails done. Obviously, yes, all of these are things that you should do. I think every woman should prioritize the way that they look, yes, but there are certain things, and there are actually a lot of things that you probably don't know that you can literally start today in order to start being on your self-care journey and start looking after yourself a bit more. Because going into the new year, we need to be on top of our self-care, self-love, and prioritizing ourselves. People treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you're not on your self-care journey already and you're on a budget, you don't want to spend anything, then you're going to enjoy this video. So I'm so excited to get into this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here. Let's get straight into the first tip. So habit number 1 in order to be on your self-care journey on a budget is prioritizing your sleep. Now, you probably don't even realize this, but I'm going to break it down to you in very, very simple ways. Prioritizing your sleep is the best form of self-care because giving your body the rest that it needs in order for it to show up for you is something that is so underrated and something that not a lot of people do enough of. I've realized if my body doesn't have rest, I'm much more lazy, I'm much more unproductive, and I procrastinate every little thing because why would I want to do something if I'm tired, if my body's running on fatigue, if my body's running on no sleep? It's just not going to work. If you still go to bed 3-4 in the morning, doom scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, this is your sign to start putting you first. Get your rest. Whatever you need to do that night, you can do the day after. It's that simple. When you prioritize your sleep, you'll realize you have a lot more energy. You realize you're more productive. You're able to get more stuff done. You realize that your attention span is a lot more longer. Number 2 is to keep your space clean. Okay, your environment literally dictates your success. If you're always in a messy space, you're always in a messy room, your room is in shambles, an environment like that is not going to make you show up for yourself. An environment like that is not going to make you your best self. An environment like that is going to make you more lazy. Me personally, when my space is in a mess, that's exactly how I feel. A mess. You know what I mean? If you always feel messy, dirty, because that's exactly how your space is, that's exactly how you're going to feel. And you might not even realize this, so listen to me when I say this. Start today. Start cleaning your space. Even if it's not a deep clean, picking a few stuff up off the floor, folding your clothes that you've been chucking on your bed, doing laundry instead of procrastinating it. Even these little things do a very, very big thing, and they go a very, very long way. And relating to the first tip, when you go to sleep in a clean room, in a clean environment, you're much more, 100% more able to wake up the next morning ready to tackle on the day with your most productive self and with your most energized self. But when you go to bed in a messy space, you wake up in that messy space, that's exactly how you're going to feel for the rest of the day. Messy, dirty, unproductive, lazy. Number 3, this is probably my favorite tip of all. Self-care is also the people that you let around you. Your company is also a form of self-care. If there's something or someone in your life that doesn't make you a better version of you, or just doesn't motivate you to become a better version of you, then now's the time to really get the scissors and chop it off. I'm just going to put this out now. You should not be relying on anyone to motivate you or discipline you to do stuff productive or good with your day. I don't want anyone to run and think, oh yeah, this person's not motivating me, let me cut them off. No one in this life should motivate you. No one in this life owes you nothing. No one should really be behind you to work towards your drive, work towards your ambitions. But what someone can do, if they are also working towards goals themselves, if they also have ambition themselves, if they also have drive, that's naturally going to motivate you because you're in their environment, because you're in their space, for you to also go and reach your ambitions, your drive. If that makes sense, it's up to you to get you where you want to be. But what you can do is surround yourself with the people who are also working towards something for themselves. That way then you can be great together. I've said this in another video before. The way I live my life now is exactly how I want my future self to live her life. If my future self doesn't surround herself with gossipers, why am I surrounding myself with gossipers now? It's all about right now, because things that you do today impact your future. That's just pure point blank. It doesn't cost anything to remove the bad people in your life that you know are not doing good for you. Be careful who you keep around you because it really, really can shape you as a person. I was watching a TikTok the other day, and there's this guy called Reality on TikTok. He always shares his testimonials about how he went from XYZ to the person he is now, which is like a God-fearing man and like, you know, doing great things. One of the things he said in his TikTok videos is, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. That is literally facts to the T. If you show me the people you hang around with, I can automatically guess the person you'll be in the future. It's that simple. A lot of people don't realize the company that you keep around impacts you, because everyone is trying to impress their friends, everyone is trying to do this. If you're trying to be like your friend, you might as well be like your friend who's a rich. You know what I mean? You might as well try to walk in the footsteps of someone that's rich so that you can also be rich. You know what I mean? You don't have to surround yourself with rich people. You don't have to surround yourself with rich friends. As long as you surround yourself with people that have drive, the money will eventually come. It's that simple. That simple. Tip number 1, how to start your self-care journey on a budget. Always prioritize your hygiene, the way you look, smell and feel. And you're probably thinking, Nia, this costs money. let me get into it. If you're on a budget and you don't really have the funds to be spending money on new body care products, new bath washes, new bar soaps, like if you don't have money to be doing that, new perfume, you can literally start with doing this one thing: showering daily. A lot of people are still in the habit of showering every other day, showering every 2 days. Yeah, let's not do that, guys. Let's stop doing that. If it is in your ability to shower every single day, this is what you need to be doing. So a lot of people think when it comes to hygiene, okay, I need to buy bar soaps, I need to buy body washes, I need to buy perfume. Yes, if you've got the money to do that, 100% do it, because it adds to the way you smell. But you can literally start looking after yourself with £0 just by showering every single day, especially in the summer. Like, showering every other day in the summer is crazy work when the sun is very hot, but just because it's winter, it doesn't give you the excuse to shower every other day. This was a really quick, short and sweet video. We're on to the last tip. I really wanted to make these tips like down to the nitty-gritty, because one thing about me, I've realized that I talk a lot, and like sometimes I need to start like speeding up my videos because I'm repeating myself quite a bit. So don't start your day with social media. It costs nothing to do this. It costs nothing. Don't start or end your day with social media. You can go on your phone before you go to sleep, because I do. Okay, I do that, but am I on social media? No. 9 times out of 10 I'm on my emails, or 9 times out of 10 I'm on my Cove app, guys. Cove is a really good app if you guys don't already know about it. It's such a good way to like romanticize your life and keep all your memories in one place. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I always tell people on my social media, the way you start your day really dictates the day that you'll have. If you're starting your day watching other people's lives, doom scrolling, if you start your day like that, you're gonna have a really unproductive day. It's really sad that we wake up in the morning and the first thing we do is scroll on TikTok, scroll on Reels. Like, we haven't even given a dime of that time in the morning for our own life that we've woken up to, but we're so quick to give that time to another person's life by scrolling and watching their life. It's not productive at all. You want to scroll on social media, that's fine, but at least get out of bed first, at least jump in the shower first, at least go to the gym first, at least eat your breakfast first, at least get ready for the day first. Then you can do what you want. I don't care what you do in the afternoon, but what I do care about what you do is in the morning, because the morning dictates the rest of the day that you have. It's only broke people that watch YouTube all day, Netflix all day, scroll all day. Like, I'm sorry, okay? Because people that try to make money, you don't see them scrolling all day. I really want 2026 to be the year where we cut off broke girl activities, because staying in bed all day, watching Netflix, doom scrolling, watching YouTube, that is broke girl activities. And the number one way to do this, guys, always let your phone sleep on your desk instead of right next to you. That is the easiest way, because me personally, when my alarm goes off in the morning, I have to get out of bed to get my phone anyway. You know what I mean? And at that point, I'm low-key already awake, so I'm just gonna stay awake, you know what I mean? And even if I do get back into bed with my phone, I know it's not gonna be scrolling on social media. So this is a really good way to do that, especially not on your bed as well. Like, guys, phones have radiation. Let's not sleep with our phones right next to our heads, please. Okay, let's not do that. I don't want any of my girls to have health issues growing up. And like I also touched on, ending your day with social media. This is another thing that I don't recommend. I think this is harder than starting your day with social media, because me personally, ending my day, I like to wind down, and the best way to wind down is just by doing a little scroll. You know what I mean? Like, I know we can all relate, but this is something that I'm also trying to get rid of now. Instead of ending my day with social media, why don't I end my day with a book, with reading, with journaling, with talking to God? Start ending your day differently. This kind of also relates to the first step, because if you're trying to prioritize your sleep, ending your day with social media is not going to help you do that. A lot of people say, oh, I can't sleep at night, oh, I only got XYZ amount of sleep, oh, why can't I sleep at night, it takes me so long to fall asleep. I ask them what they do before bed: scrolling. Come on now. It's really hard for your brain to quiet down. It's really hard for your brain to be relaxed and ready to go to bed if you're feeding it so much dopamine, video after video, scroll after scroll. It's really hard to do that. The minute you start changing the way you end your night is the minute you start prioritizing your sleep. If you guys don't realize, all these tips that I gave relate to each other. So that brings me to the end of this video, guys. It was really short but sweet. I hope to see you all in my next video, and if you enjoyed this video, YouTube is going to think that you'll like these videos. Bye.